Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. I'm Heliax, and last time we talked to the mercenary leader and then killed the mercenary leader. It was super easy. I've had zero trouble in this zone. Easy game, easy life. You know, it's simple, really. But in reality, we're having a lot of trouble, and we ended up dying and had to re-kill some of the undead off screen, but we're back where we were. We got a really tough encounter coming up that I have really no counter to. We're also out of camping supplies, so unless we find one over here or we get to the end of this place, we're screwed after this fight, more than likely, because we're going to have to use everything on it. But what we need to do before we start the fight is we need to go into Aloth's Grimoire and see if he's got any different level 5 spells that might actually be useful here. Because, unfortunately, the Call to Slumber was not working against the undead, and that was our main sort of thing. We could use creates a bitter surge of ice and freezing cold air, inflicting freeze damage on anyone caught in the conical area of effect. It was not bad, but it does affect everybody. We also got this bitter mooring, so this is just a single target attack, and then it creates a beam. Target is hit with a stuck affliction and becomes an anchor for a frigid ray of energy from a wizard that does freeze damage to creatures in its path, and that lasts for 4 seconds. It doesn't last that long, but I wonder how often this ticks, this freeze damage. That could be interesting. Is there anything in here that might be better? We could do a wall of flame instead of, like, maybe this. I don't think the death ray is going to be very useful here. We also got Shadow Flame, which also does freeze damage and potentially paralyzes. So it's like a fireball kind of spell. Let's go ahead and put that in instead of this. They don't have any spell users, so we can go ahead and change this out for something else. Maybe the Wall of Flame. And I suppose... Do we have any that we haven't copied yet? I think all of these we've copied. But I know we've picked up a couple, haven't we? Like this one. All of it's been copied. Copied. Okay, so all of these have been copied. We don't have the spell, do we? Oh. Wait. There we go. What does this do? Instant. I don't. I don't know. Like it instantiates. I don't know that word. A terrifying inferno of flame around the caster, inflicting burn damage on everybody nearby. I mean, we'll learn it, but I don't think we'll use that. And then Flame Shield. Not going to be very useful here. Are all these the same? All of those are the same. Okay. These are new. Alacrity of Motion. We'll learn that. Malignant Cloud. Generates a cloud. Okay, that's raw damage. Poison damage. Okay. Again, I don't think we'll use that either. These are new, though. Sitzal's Martial Power. On the caster. Makes him pretty beefy. It's kind of cool. We'll learn that. And we got a Death Ring. Foe AoE of corrode damage. Unfortunately, we can't use it, but cool nonetheless. Okay. And all of these have been used up, I believe. No, they haven't. Okay, never mind. Enervating Terror. We'll learn that. We've got Confusion. I don't think we're going to frighten the undead, though, so that's not going to be super useful. Can we just, like, switch Grimoires here? That'd be nice. Are all these the same? Withered Grimoires? Yeah, it looks like they're all the same. Okay. Alright, that looks like the best we can do then. Alright, so we're going to try this encounter. So, what we need to make sure we do is we need to summon the tentacles immediately to get some stuff. We need to summon the beetles immediately so they can sing to the undead. And then you two just need to do as much damage as possible before you die. That's really all we got. Let's save it so I don't have to go through the spells again. And see how we do. Okay, I think we're gonna approach him right here. Okay. You go after him. Okay.
Yes?
Aloth, go ahead and cast the tentacles right here. You can start attacking this guy. Who's barely injured. That's not good.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start you off with like a seal. Right there. Maneha, you need to, I don't know, stay on somebody. You need to be engaging somebody.
Eh?
And now that that's done, go ahead and summon the scarabs. What the? They just... What happened?
Hey.
Oh, you got pushed back? That's not good.
Right here.
All of you run back over here. Except for you, because... You know. Go in there. Okay, Ayla. Okay, this is what we wanted to use. Oh, it's gonna hit everybody though, damn it. Okay, just do this. You need to put a heal in there. Good. And then you're gonna do one of these. They're all lined up pretty well right here, that's good. None of them are close to death though. That's not so good.
How may I help?
Okay, Aloth, do it again. Alright, go ahead and bless. It doesn't look like we got the scarab thing off, so go ahead and do it now. Do that. All of you on this guy. Go ahead and do that. Okay. Now we do interdiction. Get in there. Back off. Alright, this is going pretty well so far. Do another one of those.
Eh?
We're going to do this again. Oh no, is that over? No, Shining Beacon's still going on him. So let's just do Holy Radiance. You just attack this guy, please.
I'm here.
Badly injured here. We're gonna switch to you. Try and finish this guy off. Okay, you're gonna do this. Okay, so it looks like the radiance thing is gone. Or the beacon. Do another one. Good.
Yeah.
They need a heal. Go ahead and do one. You're gonna do a bounding missile. Okay. Do a crush right here. Okay, do that.
Eh?
Doesn't look like the crush went through. Go ahead and do one of these.
Hi?
Cast this on him. How are they immune to all this shit? That's not cool. Alright, we killed one of them. That's good. Cast this on the group.
Right here.
This guy's getting close to dead. Do this first on him. Okay. You need to get on this guy. Get him off Aloth. Do one of these.
Aye?
Aloth. Shit. Okay.
Zawa is ready.
Kick him or something. Okay. You guys run over here. Why? Get off of me.
Hey.
Okay. I think Aloth's gonna go down. Ugh.
Zawa is
I hate the
ready.
taunt. I hate the threat system so much. Do one of these. Okay. She's using up a lot of spells here. How are they immune to so much? Immune to charmed, confused, diseased, dominated, poisoned, sickened, unconscious. Oh, he missed. How do we miss?
Yeah.
He's right there in front of you. Stop missing.
Zawa.
It's not working. Guess we'll just buff again. Can you... They're probably immune to blind, but we're gonna do it anyway. Okay. Try it again. Actually, let's not waste it. Do that.
Hey.
Can you knock him down?
Let's.
That's good. Alright, now you can just go in there and attack. We leveled up! Alright. So we had to use a lot of spells here, but we did pull it off. Knocked him down. Whew. Good. So only 3 of us leveled up. That's okay.
Hey.
The important thing is we won. That is the important thing.
Hey.
And hopefully that was the last tough fight. Because we're out of spells. Alright. Aloth, or not Aloth, Edir, or Eder, whatever your name is. But was I trying to get this up more? It looks like I was thinking about it. I got it to 7. Wait, no, 7 is what it had to be to get damage reduction 2. That's right. Athletics, we don't have enough points, so we're just going to save that. Fighter ability. Armored Grace. Gets rid of the speed penalty. On poleaxes, estocks, flails, wand, and war bow. He is currently using a flail, so that might be good. Battle axe, sword, Morningstar crossbow. Dagger, rapier, mace, scepter, rod. Hatchet, spear, quarterstaff, hunting bow, unarmed. Saber, stiletto. Yeah, I don't... He is using a flail, but I don't know if I want to get that. Confident aim. Plus 20% of grazes converted to hits. Plus 20% minimum damage. That one's pretty good. Critical defense. 20% of incoming crits converted to hits. And 10% of hits converted to grazes. We're going to get that. I think. Once per encounter. Ooh, the fighter refuses to be vanquished after being knocked out. The fighter stands back up with a portion of his or her endurance, healed and temporarily bonuses to all defenses and damage reductions. Once per encounter, it's a passive, requires endurance below 1%. Revive with 118 endurance plus 5 damage reduction for 30 seconds. 10 deflection for 30 seconds, 10 fortitude for 30 seconds, 10 reflex for 30 seconds, and 10 will for 30 seconds. That sounds amazing. That's what we get. I'm broken. That's really good. Basically gives him another life. Although typically it won't really matter because he's usually the last one that's going to go down anyway. But I guess that's not true. In the last episode we had him where he just got melted at the very beginning. So that'll help. Alright, Klesia. This is actually going to be good. She's going to get new spells, I think. Is that on odd levels or even levels? I think it's even levels. And we can't get mechanics up anymore, so we're going to hold off on that, even though we're going to have to respec her, I think. Because we've really messed up her skills. She's really not great at anything. Okay, we get spell mastery, another spell mastery on level 2. Ooh, what do we want for this one? Where's the one? Yeah, I think we're going to get consecrated ground. I think that's a really good one. I think. Or divine mark. That could be really good too. I kind of want to get a divine mark. I want her to be more damage oriented than healing oriented, even though healing's very important for her. Plus, this won't be good once she gets rid of this damn weapon and we can go back to ranged. If we ever get rid of this weapon. Although this is not ranged either. So if we're going to be doing that, this might be the one to go for. It does both, right? Best of both worlds. I do like it a lot too. I think we're going to get iconic projection. Yeah. And then new spells. Look at this. Level 6 spells. Cleansing Flame. Foe target. The priest hurls a ball of holy fire at the enemy that purges its protections and speeds its doom. Does continuous burn damage for 5 seconds and accelerates the time for all beneficial effects on the target except heals, as well as those of any continuous damage effects. Leaps to up to 2 additional nearby enemies. 108.2 burn damage over 7.5 seconds. Minus 5 duration for active beneficial effects for 7.5 seconds. 100% damage over time tick rate for 7.5 seconds. That's really good. I like that. Then we've got Crowns for the Faithful. This is a friendly AoE, plus 6 perception, plus 25 resolve, plus 6 intellect. What does resolve do in combat? Does it say? Can I? Resolve reflects character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing performances. In combat, it helps characters maintain concentration and contributes to the will and deflection defense. Good. Crowns allies in the glory of the priest's god, imbuing all allies in the area of effect with bonuses to perception, intellect, and resolve. Neat. Minor intercession. Calls upon the aid of the priest's god, restoring endurance and reducing durations of negative effects for all allies in the area of effect. Plus 25.8 endurance, minus 5 duration of all active hostile effects. It's got a pretty good radius. Doesn't do a lot of healing, but that could be really useful. Prayer against treachery. Immunity to charmed and dominated for 30 seconds. Nice. Spark of the Souls of the Righteous. Ignites a powerful zeal within allies that manifests in an aura that shocks any enemies near them. Foe AoE for 45 seconds. It doesn't say how much damage it does, though. It just shocks them, huh? That could be really useful, though. Litany against major afflictions. Immunity to charmed, terrified, stunned, petrified, paralyzed, dominated, immunity to weakness. Or weakened for 30 seconds. That could be really good. We've been getting paralyzed and stunned often. So that might be a good one. And then we got iconic projection for our thing. Cool. That's some really good stuff. And
Yeah.
yep, I got a few more uses of spells back. Couple uses. And we can use this now too. So maybe we can do one more fight, because you're going to get another spell too. And you actually didn't use a lot of spells because you got taken out. We're going to save for lore later. Spells, we get one choice. Archimir's Capricious Hex. We might have already learned, like, the other ones that would have been options, maybe. Unleashes a volatile hex upon enemies in the area of effect, causing them to become either dazed, sickened, or paralyzed, depending on its own mysterious whims. Foe AoE, dazed for 13 seconds, sickened for 15, or paralyzed for 7. Interesting. But we're going to take it, because we don't really have much choice. And I guess we can get one of these. Foe AoE hits the Resolve, Intellect, and Perception for 13 seconds. Or this one. It's for the caster. Could also go back and get one of these. Arcane Reflection. That could be good. I mean, it's only on you, which is not as good. Wizard summons a black sphere that draws all nearby enemies towards it each time it pulses. That's for 20 seconds. That could actually be pretty useful. I think we're gonna get that pool of Aora. All right, and then we get Spell Mastery for a 2nd level spell. What would be the most useful spell for us here? Range of 10 meters. Burn damage over time when dealt damage for 26 seconds. That's not bad. Doesn't have a very big radius. Foe AoE. This could be good. We don't use those ones. I know we use this often, but it's... I don't know. Use Ray of Fire. This creates a... Yeah. Which isn't ideal. I don't think Rolling Flame is ideal either. Yeah. Because it could hit our own people. Oh, we could get Bulwarks of Elements, but that's only is for on him. We could get this. AoE Stuck. That might be useful. We want something that we're going to use every single time, is the thing. That's why I'm reluctant, really, to get one of the damaging ones, because, I don't know, I feel like we've already got the damage. This is an AoE. Blinded for 26 seconds. I think we're gonna go for this. We don't use it very often because I tend to use damaging spells for him. But if it's a free cast every fight, I think we'll use this more often. I think that could be really good. Blinding for 26 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna get that. Alright. And that has unlocked
Yes?
these spells for him. Let's go ahead in here and see what he's got for the level 6 spells. So we've got Gaze of a Dragon. Petrified for 7 seconds. It's not very long. We've got this, which is obviously his main damage dealing spell, probably. Bypassing their damage reduction. It's really good. We've got Chain Lightning, which is really good. Jumps up to 6 targets. I like that. I like that a lot. And then Freezing Pillar, which is another foe AoE. Damn. Okay, so let's get rid of this one. And Arcane Reflection. Okay, this is only on the caster. Damn it. It would be great if I had like a friendly AoE for that. It's really good though. Alright, this is what we got in that. This makes you an amazing fighter. And this is another foe AoE. Do we need that many foe AoEs though? That's 3 already. I think we only got 2 casts, so it's not like... It's just another damage type. We're gonna get Arcane Reflection. I don't know how often we'll use it, but, you know, if he's ever being targeted, he could always cast that. Because I guess spellcasters do tend to target the back line more often than not, right? From what we've experienced, I feel like. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead.
I'll keep an eye out.
Get back into stealth mode. And see if, you know, we're indeed in the clear here. Ooh, this guy has seen better days. Oof. Hate when that happens. There's somebody working on something. Okay. Follow the blood. Damn it, there's more of them. Let's go around. Maybe there's gonna be a way around. 2 of them right there. If it's just the 2 of them, we can handle them. But I don't know if it's just the 2 of them. Let's save it. I don't know if I saved it after we leveled up. Gnats buzz over a film of murky, algae-choked water. Something glints just beneath the surface. Okay, we can go into this room over here. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay. Nothing over here. It's fine. Location discovered. Hey, that's good. This boulder appears to have crashed through a tower, taking a section of the wall with it. We can't go around this side, right? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Alright, so our only choice is to go at these guys over here. Speed it up. So we'll see if we can do it. I mean, if we can't do it, then we're going to be forced back because we can't rest. So, here we go. If it's just 2, we won't have to use much. He's casting a fucking fireball! Of course, I got rid of the thing that... Shit. Oh my goodness gracious. Not you. Get out of there. Here are you. Oh my... We're getting destroyed.
Tell me.
This is not what I expected. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy Radiance. Who's he going after? Oh my god.
Love.
Cast a heal right here. I think we're gonna lose the devil, but I need you guys to get the hell off the ground. Interdiction. Aloth, are you doing anything? You are not doing anything. Bad Aloth. Get us some tentacles. I think she's dead. I don't have really enough heals to keep her up. But it got everybody back in the fight. Good. Buff.
Hey.
Knock him down. Good. Tentacles are in play. Cast another heal. I want to try and not use much of those.
The devil went down!
Yes, she certainly did go down. Okay. Maybe we should use one of these spells. Let's use this. Okay. Don't want to use any of those. I don't think we need to. I think we can do this with what we've had, with what we got. Go and try and blind them. I don't know if that worked, but go ahead, stun. Okay, there go the tentacles.
How may I help?
Cast that. All of you I want on the same guy, please.
Yes.
Okay, you're about to go down. Can you just kick him out? Okay, he is down on the ground. So that's good. Okay, you've got a lot of spells. We need to start using some spells. And will these jump back and forth between them? I don't know. This is a faux AoE, right? Just want to double check. Yes. Will cold actually affect them? Doesn't... Oh, wait. It does say up there, doesn't it? It looks like fire is immune. Frost is immune, and they are resistant to electricity pretty heavily. Okay, so we want to use not that. We want to use this. Are you using this? Do I not have to?
This is getting.
What did that just do? I don't know what that's doing. What? Oh, we missed. Graze is 1 for 29 damage.
Zawa is ready.
What do you got here? Go ahead and cast that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't cast that today. We could try and dominate one of them. I don't think that's gonna work though.
I'm here.
Try and knock this guy down.
Yes?
Alright, we're out of those spells. Cast this one. Come on, guys. You can do this.
Yes.
Try and kick him down again. Didn't work. Okay. Bounding missile. Okay, use this. Need all of you to be attacking one, please.
Hey.
If we take one down, then we'll be golden. Don't use mirror image.
How may I help?
Bounding missile.
This is getting no.
And again. Come on, he's almost dead. One more.
I'm here.
Okay, that was a waste of a spell. I wish it canceled that, but it did not. Okay, just use these. This guy doesn't have a ton of health left either. Again. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do another fight. I don't think we have it in us.
Hey.
Step lightly.
But let's see how far we can get. Maybe this is... I don't know, maybe we can talk to the Lord of the Manor here. Okay, we go up some steps. Doesn't look like there's a lot left to explore, so I'm hopeful. This boulder appears to have crashed through the tower, taking section of the wall with it. Okay. Hello? Master of the house, can we speak? Oh god, is it a dungeon? If it's a dungeon, we're gonna have to retreat. And we'll have to come back, I don't know, maybe on our way back to White March? That might be what we have to do. Let's see how big the dungeon is. And who knows, maybe it's just a room, and we can talk to the dude. I'm proud that we've made it this far, though. This has been really difficult. Find Concelhaut and Crag Holt. Okay, it's a dungeon. Although, these guys aren't attacking me. The shelves of this bookcase overflow with books, loose pages, and miscellaneous artifacts. Many of the spines you can see are scrawled with indecipherable glyphs, and more are completely blank. A proper search of this mess would probably take hours. Well, if you've got time to spare, search the bookcase. You found a tome with a gem-encrusted cover. The pages are illegible, but you're able to pop the gems out of their setting. Hours of searching leave your back aching and your eyes sore. You don't find anything else of value. Well, take it. We got a book and a scroll.
Nice and quiet.
You know, I mean, like, they're not hostile, so I guess we'll go see if they want to talk. I don't know. Hello. I come in peace? A man totters toward you as if drunk. He stops a few feet in front of you and looks at a point over your shoulder with wide, glazed eyes. Thanos must speak with you, godlike. Come, come. Okay. I'm okay with that. As long as you're not here to hurt me. What a nice castle. Hello, everybody. Where'd he go? In here? Oh, look at all that treasure. A Vithrak turns to you, clicking its mandibles and long, clawed fingers together. What the hell is that? I can't even tell what it is. The creature floats above the ground and sways. Just as it looks like it's going to leap on you, you hear a voice in your head. Godlike. Beast comes, yes. Most pleased is Thanos. The Vithrak pauses, looking you up and down with beady eyes. Not apprentice, no. Godlike beast is something else. It leans closer, membranes around its jaws pulse and tremble. It seems to be smelling you. No camp smell. Not like warrior hive above, no. The Vithrak's thoughts are a whisper in your mind. It kneads its mouth parts together thoughtfully. If not apprentice, and not warrior drone, then maybe godlike beast is ally, yes? Its eyes shine. You think we could help each other? What are you doing here? Who are these people with you? Who are these people with you? The Vithrak waves its arms. Servants, gods, useful tools. What are you doing here? Making spell. Spell to please master, see? The Vithrak extends one slender arm toward a nearby thrall. As the Vithrak mutters unintelligible syllables, the thrall turns to you and bows. Much work to be done, yes, yes, but control spell will please master greatly. You think we can help each other? With apprentice rivals. The Vithrak chirps its excitement. Thanos works hard for master, but other apprentices, nasty beasts, want to be master's favorite, want to kill Thanos. Thanos chitters pitifully. What do you want me to do for you? Kill apprentice rivals, of course. Thanos draws his spindly claws into fists. Thanos knows. Godlike beast came to see master. But master has door, and door wants key. Thanos spreads his mandibles wide to show you a round-toothed orifice. Tell me about this key. Key is words, is knowledge. One claw traces a spiraling pattern across the creature's rigid scroll. Master give key part to each apprentice. Say cleverest, strongest apprentice takes all key parts. Thanos accentuates the thought by squeezing a tight fist. But godlike beasts take key parts from other apprentice rivals, yes? Then Thanos give final key part. The Vithrak scuttles closer, chattering and interlacing its fingers. Thanos is cleverest apprentice, no? For after godlike beast sees master, then Thanos sees master. Become new favorite. The Vithrak's unblinking eyes glitter. I'll keep that in mind. Let's talk about something else. Thanos hovers in place, one mandible twitching. Intellect 16. Wait, how do you know why I'm here? Thanos hovers in place, one mandible twitching. Master is greatest wizard. What else would godlike beast seek? Alright, I'm going. I am okay with that. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to fight you guys. That's for sure. Not right now, anyway. If I find some camping supplies in here. Oh, stealing! Yeah, I definitely don't want to fight you guys. The corpse's skin has been peeled back and held in place with a thick, viscous webbing. The glass jars and shelves contain brains of various sizes. Pleasant. The pungent stench of some type of preservative emanates from these shelves. Alright.
Quickly and quietly.
Quickly and quietly. So he wants us to kill all the apprentices. Where are these apprentices? Can I talk to you? I could. Alright, you guys are friends too? Are we all friends? Or are you... Hold on, I don't want to fight. The dwarf whirls to face you. Her face and throat is twisted. are twisted with fresh scar tissue. Her remaining eye narrows as she assesses you. Out. Her voice is little more than a croak as she points you to the door. Thanos made me a deal to get your part of the key. Maybe you could make me a better deal. What are you working on? She hisses and gestures angrily at the door. All right, I'm going. I don't want to fight, so I'm just gonna go. But we can, you know, if they're not gonna attack me immediately, that means I could just scout out what they have before I return to Cadnua to rest. Peldon. Can we talk? The laboratory reeks of rotting flesh, but the elf doesn't seem to notice. He's busy writing notes into a small book, and he doesn't even look up at you as you approach. But he frowns when your shadow falls across his page.
Stand back, ghoul. I'll summon you when I have need of you.
He points to a dim corner of the laboratory, and this guy's got a voice. Sorry, I just needed a sip of coffee there. Let's see here. Excuse me? You better not take that tone with me again. If you say so, but don't you want to know how I taught myself to speak? He finally looks up at you, startled and irritated.
Effigy's eyes, who are you?
He shakes his head and waves a hand, nearly grazing you with his pen.
I don't have time for this. Get out of here and leave me to my work, all right?
What are you doing here?
I'm researching a complex problem for one of the greatest wizards ever to have lived, and I certainly haven't the time to explain it to you. Go.
He dismisses you with a flick of his wrist. His nose is still buried in his book. I thought I had better perception with, the devil. Guess it's just based off my perception. Can you tell me anything about Concelhaut? He glances up long enough to shoot you a suspicious glare.
If you've never studied his repertoire of spellwork, never read of his accomplishments in Maestre Albena's histories of modern magic, and somehow missed the small army he's held back outside, then no, I don't know what to tell you. Except that he's a powerful wizard with little patience.
He licks his thumb and turns a page. What do you know about him?
Why must you bother me with such inane questions? Go interrupt one of the other apprentices. Their time is much less valuable than mine.
Leave. We don't want to instigate anything yet. I'm just scouting. The creature in the tank remains still, but its eyes follow you as you get close. There's no movement from the creature inside this tank. An Amoa-sized creature floats in this tank. Its flesh is shriveled and gray. There's no movement from the creature inside this tank. And there's no tank on this side. You're missing a tank. I'm guessing that's stealing. Yep. Fair enough. Okay, so we've seen 2 of the apprentices. Did he say how many apprentices there were? I'm not sure. But let's go check over here. Okay, we want to be careful going down that way because, you know, we had to fight a bunch of things down there. And in fact, probably don't want to...
I'll see what I can find.
This seems like it's leading into that area, so we want to be careful because it might be enemies. But yeah, it looks like we definitely could have gone through the cave and ignored the mercenaries. Which would have been an interesting thing to have done. Okay, so we got friendlies here. That's good. Is this his door? Silence. Do not disturb the apprentices. You see no keyhole in the door, yet a voice booms from the other side, almost as if the speaker were standing right in front of you. Your master awaits a worthy pupil. Let the apprentice who has perfected a spell and gathered the lessons of her fellows speak her purpose. I'm ready to see Concelhaut.
First, you shall prove your merit. A wizard must protect himself from the arcane and the mundane, from spellcaster and soldier alike. Of the many defenses available to the wizard, which comes first?
A mighty staff.
Return to the lessons I have given you and your fellows before you speak again.
The air grows colder. You feel the speaker's disappointment like a lash on your back. The presence in the door retreats. Well, fine.
Hey.
Be that way. Okay, so maybe this doesn't lead, unless that door leads over here. Interesting. This looks like it's something too, doesn't
I
it?
shall be discreet.
Looks like there's a hidden door there. So maybe that's how you get in from the cave. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 passwords, and we've seen 3 apprentices. So what's over in this door, though? They don't look as friendly as the other people. Oh, but they are. Okay, good. Okay, so there's 4 apprentices. Hello.
Watch it! Distract me again and you're like to lose an eye.
Okay, another speaker. Even as she speaks, the Amoa looks not at you, but at a row of weapons laid out on a table. Aren't you concerned about the siege outside?
Concelhaut hasn't even bothered to come out of his study since the attack started, so why should I worry?
Good point.
Need something? I'm still busy here.
She places a dagger on a scale and scrawls a note on the parchment beside her. I'm surprised I'm allowed to wander so freely.
If Concelhaut didn't want you here, you'd have known it the moment you came down those stairs. And then you'd be dead. If you were lucky.
I see. Probably. What are you doing?
Cataloging weights, centers of gravity. Controlling a 3.5-foot blade in the air is harder than it looks.
She balances a sword between her index fingers and jots down a note. Tell me about Concelhaut.
He's not someone you want to cross. Or disappoint. You know, I really should get back to work.
Who else is in Cragholt?
Aside from me, there are 3 other apprentices working on their own projects. I don't know anything about Sobel or Peldon, but stay away from Tanos, the Vithrak. There's something about him I don't trust.
I don't trust him either, to be honest. Goodbye. It's because he doesn't speak. He's in your head. I don't like it. Alright, well, we can't do it. I mean, unless we can negotiate for keys, but I'm assuming we're going to have to fight somebody at some point. And how do we get to that treasure room? Did I see anything, any way in? Oh, there's a door right here.
If you say so. That'll do.
Time for a nap.
Indeed.
Step lightly.
Oh, this isn't stealing here either. Hey, nice. Okay. Trap detected.
That'll do.
Ooh, the last tower. An iridescent scarab figurine. And a whole bunch of Adra money. It's a lot of money. Take that too. What does this do? Large shield, 16 deflection, minus 8 accuracy, plus 1 movement speed. Grants armor of faith 3 times per rest. Exceptional 8 plus 8 shield deflection. According to legend, this shield was one of 12 fashioned for a small subset of paladins from the Order of Kind Wayfarers. Calling themselves the Towers, the paladins charged themselves with protecting the small outlying villages and towns clustered along the foothills of the White March. Though their numbers were few, the paladins were known for their unwavering dedication, moving swiftly to engage any threat to innocent travelers. Those with the fortune to fight beside these warriors often said that they felt as if otherwise fatal blows would glance harmlessly off their armor, and claimed that the paladins had brought them fortune. As the years passed, each of the paladins succumbed to age or violence, until only one remained. The last tower became a legendary figure in her own right, walking a lonely patrol along the eastern roads of the Direwood. This shield is said to have been pulled from the Lake of Drowned Tombs by a villager from Good Hope. The battered kite shield remains a fine piece of craftsmanship, though the green paint of its heraldic tower has been scraped away in several places. Very nice. That might be an upgrade for Edir. A whole bunch of Adra bands. Okay.
If you say so.
Can't unlock that yet. Warden's Lodge construction complete. Fantastic. And the Dunrid Scion leaves the stronghold. Damn. Oh well. Alright, any other security? The craft hall. The woodland trails. Gives 2. So let's do the woodland trails. Takes 3 days. The woodland trails surround the domain of your keep. Upgrading them will grant both a constitution and athletics bonus when resting in Bright Hollow. Sounds good to me. It'll take 3 days. And we can't unlock this?
If you say
We
so.
cannot. Not yet. All right, let's head back home. Oh, we got some level ups. I didn't even notice they leveled up. So Maneha, you're gonna get your athletics up to 11. There you go. And let's see. So Frenzy, once per encounter, plus 4 might, plus 4 con, plus 33% attack speed, minus 10 deflection health, and endurance concealed for 13 seconds. I do like that. I think that's a really good one, I feel like. But this one is just like straight up damage bonus when your endurance is low. Attack fortitude instead of deflection if fortitude is lower. Also could be really good. Wild sprint. 3 times per rest. Not stopped by engagement. That's kind of cool. Threatening presence. Barbaric shout. Terrified. Bloodlust. Imparts an unquenchable bloodlust to the barbarian, increasing his or her speed and temporarily in battle once he or she has personally downed at least 2 enemies. That's too... I think that's too specific. Once per encounter. Horde of Fury. That's not bad. Passive, she cannot be engaged by enemies more than 1 level below herself. Interesting. Bloodthirst. Recover immediately. After killing an enemy, the barbarian recovery is waived, allowing them to attack again immediately. I think we want Frenzy. I think we're gonna get Frenzy. I think that'll be good. And Zawa. Let's see. Might as well just keep getting that survival up. So that's 10. So now you can get accuracy bonus versus creatures types, I think. Plus 2 on that. That's going to be really good. And then for you, what do we want for you? Because 1 wound is instant, plus 25% attack speed for 10 seconds. That's not bad. Gives plus 2 movement speed. Not bad either. Twice per rest, minus 50% duration for hostile effects. Crucible of Suffering, it's a passive. Plus 10 fortitude, plus 10 reflex, plus 10 will for 20 seconds. Whenever a hostile effect expires. What's the, during combat, the monk's movement rate is significantly increased. Okay. Everlasting, or enervating blows. This is also a passive. Melee critical hits cause the target to become weakened for 15 seconds. That's not bad. I don't know how often he crits, though. That's the problem. Duality of Mortal Presence. Grants Duality of Mortal Presence. So this is a modal. Does he have one of these? A model? Is it model or modal? I don't know. Plus 8 deflection. Grants Duality of... Yeah, I don't want him to be defensive. I want him to be attacking. 50% chance to reflect ranged attacks. Only attacks resulting in a miss have a chance to be reflected back. I like that, but I don't... Whenever there's ranged enemies, there doesn't seem to be that many ranged enemies in the game. Like, most of them seem to be melee. And when there are ranged, I don't think they're usually attacking him. So I don't think that's going to be very useful either. Requires 3 wounds, foe target, crush damage, and minus 10 to all defenses. That's pretty nice. That's not bad. It's got a good range on it too. In the blink of an eye, the monk streaks forward toward a distant target, inflicting terrible crush damage and penalties to all defenses on anyone in his or her path. Ooh, that's kind of cool, actually. Iron Wheel. The pain from the monk's wounds allows him or her to build damage reduction against incoming attacks. Okay, that's not bad. And the long pain. Summon weapon. Long pain fists. Summon weapon. Long pain fists for 30 seconds. What does that do? I think we're okay with the staff, to be honest. So what are we feeling? I'm feeling this. I'm gonna get that. Yeah. Next. There we go. And then last, but certainly not least, the devil herself. Get your mechanics up to 11. Ooh, so close. So close to having enough to get the next thing. And for you, let's see here. You can get Crippling Strike. Right? That's not bad. Hobbles the target. Twice per encounter. That's actually really good. 2 times per encounter. Escape. That's actually not too bad for her either. Dirty Fighting. Plus 10% of hits converts to crits. That's actually pretty good. Riposte. And Miss or Graze have a chance of allowing an instant full attack riposte, only active with melee weapons equipped. Okay, so no for that. The rogue becomes especially skillful at dodging attacks. Okay, so this would be good if, you know, she's being attacked, which hopefully is not very often. Deep Wounds. Expertise in Art of Pain leads all slash, pierce, and crush damage caused by the rogue to also do raw damage over time. It's not bad. Death Blows. Allows the rogue to size up a target's battlefield position, making sneak attacks more effective when the target is inflicted by 2 or more conditions that allow a sneak attack. Just straight up plus 100% range damage. And plus, so that's on sneak attacks only though, right? That could be really good though. I don't know how often she gets sneak attack. I need to look into, does it say? It doesn't tell me when sneak attack happens. You got Fearsome Strike once per rest. I don't like the once per rest ones. Once per encounter for Smoke Cloud. Foe AoE if successful distracted for 13 seconds. Lowers all targets' defenses by 6 and lowers their number of engagement targets by 1. For most characters, this means they cannot hold any enemies in engagement while distracted. That's kind of neat, actually. Whenever the rogue is contributing to the flanked affliction on a target, the victim is also distracted. I like Smoke Cloud. I like that a lot. I don't know if it's going to be worth getting over, you know, like Dirty Fighting or Death Blows or even Crippling Strike. But I'm going to get it. I'm taking it. It's done. You can't stop me now. Alright, back to Cadnua. I think we'll end the episode once we get to Cadnua. I guess I could just end the episode and pick up the next episode in Cadnua. I think that's what we're going to do, actually, instead of making you guys watch me go all the way back. Yeah, so, unless something happens in between here and there, this is the end of the episode, guys. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.